If you have a house in Greene, Ohio, and you want to sell fast, easily, and conveniently, or if you have a house in Greene, Ohio, and you're just thinking about potentially selling at some point in the future, then this video is for you. My name is Dave Perchin, and for over 14 years, my team and I have been actively buying properties in Greene, Ohio. And in this video, I'm going to describe on why so many sellers of property in Greene prefer to work with us as a direct buyer rather than working with a traditional buyer who's working with a real estate agent and taking that particular route. So the reason people like working with us here is we're going to buy the house in its as-is condition. And this is very important for you as the seller because we're never going to ask you to fix anything. We're never going to ask you to clean or clean up or run a mop or a broom across the ground or do anything like that. And we're never going to ask you to haul anything away. So a typical conversation when someone's selling their house in Greene is you as the seller, you can take with you anything that you want, as you should, any collectibles or family belongings, and whatever the case may be, you can take anything that you want out of the house, but anything that you don't want, you can just leave behind and we'll take care of it for you. And we're never going to ask you to fix anything. There's no fixing the roof or sending out a handyman or going to the Home Depot and being a weekend warrior to make this deal happen. It's never going to be that way because we're a true as-is buyer. And what allows us to buy these houses in Greene, Ohio for cash or in their as-is condition is we're a true cash buyer. And this is the biggest difference between us versus a traditional buyer who's working with a real estate agent. Now, first off, if this traditional buyer is working with a real estate agent, you know they're going to want some commission out of this. Well, who do they expect to pay that? They're going to expect you, the seller, and that's just money that's coming right out of your pocket, and it is completely unnecessary. Also, with a traditional buyer, oftentimes they are working with a traditional lender or a traditional mortgage company. And if that's the case, you know they're going to send through their formal inspector. This inspector is going to spend all day at the house just nitpicking your house, every nook and cranny, and they are trained to find things wrong with the house. If you survive this thorough inspection from your traditional buyer's lender, well, guess what? Now you get to send the appraiser through. And the appraiser's trained the same way. They're here to find things wrong with this, to protect the lender, to protect the bank. You know the bank doesn't care about anything but themselves, right? So they hire these trained professionals to essentially ruin this transaction or to make it very inconvenient for you. When working with us, you're not going to have any hoops to jump through. There's no third parties. Right? That's just making it complicated. When you're selling your house in Greene, Ohio to us, we're not relying on any bank or mortgage company or lender, so we're not relying on any third-party approvals. We're a cash buyer, and when you give us a call, we're going to make you a fair cash offer on the property, and that's it. You're going to know exactly what you're getting here. There's no, hoops to jump through and miscellaneous fees and commissions and things like that. So if you have a house in Greene, Ohio, and you're looking to sell, or at least see what your options are, give us a call at 614-300-5151, or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. Now, I know it says Columbus in the website. That's because we were founded in Columbus, Ohio. We're here locally in Ohio, and the website's too good to change the name. But we're very actively buying properties in Greene, Ohio, and in Akron, Canton, and across the entire state of Ohio. Been around a long time. We have a lot of references, testimonials, and positive reviews, and people like working with us because when we get on the phone, it's an easy conversation. We just need to know more about the house and then know more about your closing timeline. So we want to know when you want to close. If you need speed, we can accommodate that. If you need flexibility, we could accommodate that. But we're never going to apply any pressure. So we're going to make you a fair cash offer, and if our offer works for you, great, we'll move forward. If our offer doesn't work for you, that's okay too. We'll shake hands and part as friends, but we're never going to apply pressure or create fake urgency. We're transparent. We're going to show you exactly how we come up with our numbers. We're not here for sales tactics and gimmicks and scripts, and that's what you're going to get from some call center, right? We're not a call center. We are here local in Ohio, and we're going to treat you like a neighbor because that's exactly what we are. We are not some foreign company that's trying to make offers when they have no idea what they're talking about. They have no track record whatsoever. That's not us. I would avoid that and work with the proven solution so you have certainty, you have clarity, and you can get this thing done easily, just like we've done with so many people. So if you have a house in Greene, Ohio, and you want to sell fast, easy for cash, give us a call at 614-300-5151 or visit us online at sellhousecolumbus.com. My name is Dave Perichin. I look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.